Hey guys, what's up? It's Avekatten here, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about, as an intro, for the new challenge, which I am going to attempt, the Iron Man Nightmare and Survivalist Challenge. But this time I just decided to make extra steps, which you can also see on the rules on the current video, and this is just a quick voiceover, as I did forget to record. I didn't forget to record, I did forget to record my sound. So I spoke for 1.5 hours to myself without no one listening. So yeah, I just sped up a little bit here. So you can just watch me going around killing stuff. Now I'll go over the rules. As you can see here, there's of course you gotta go Nightmare mode, Survivalist mode, and Iron Man. There's no food buffs, no flask, no potions, no re-rolling. You're not allowed to use draft deck, you're not allowed to use any pots, no auction house, obviously you can't because of the Iron Man. No REs, obviously, no Titan scrolls allowed. This is just to make it easy, like to make it harder, as the Titan scrolls do give a benefit. I don't know if you get them even with all these challenges on, but if you do, just put in a macro I have in the description below. I'm gonna put that in there so you can use it for yourself as well. If you want to attempt this challenge, no outside help, obviously. If you, again, no professions, no cooking, no first aid. You're completely on your own. The only way you can actually get anything done really is going to go on the vendor and buying some food and some water to keep your mana and health up. No stat allowed as well. I don't think it's in the rules here. Maybe it is. The rules did actually change because I did put in some additional rules. Removed some, which was kind of useless because you couldn't do that anyway. But yeah, this challenge is insanely interesting for now. I find this to already beginning to be a little bit hard, and a lot of people told me that this challenge would basically be impossible, as you won't really get a lot of shit going for you. I can just say that for sure. And there's a lot of people leveling out here as well. Now you also will go high risk to make this challenge even further challenging. Again, how challenging is it to get killed by another Iron Man? That's kind of where you have to go into zones where stuff might be a lot harder and the quest might be a lot more tedious to complete. And perhaps even more dangerous. We'll see about that when we get there. Wait, this is a new series of mine. Don't mind me when my voice starts kicking in. I am a little bit tired. It's been kind of a long day here. I just decided to finish some recordings and get the first video out, as this should already have been released like 3-4 days ago. So honestly, I hope you guys enjoy. This challenge is insanely fun. The rules will also be put down in the description below so you can see for yourself what it's all about, what I've been doing, and generally, I just hope you enjoy. It's something very new for me. Commentating over video is something I haven't done before. I have done it, but not to this extent of leveling and doing it for a longer period of time, so I may be a little bit rusty. Also, no talent points as well, and no primary stat. If I didn't say that before, I think I did. So yeah, no talent points as well. It's going to be completely up to you. No vanity items. Book. Obviously, you can use book to level your spells, so you're not completely useless and being completely underdog the whole way through. Yo guys, what's up? It's me, Abe, and today I'm gonna continue on my new journey of becoming an Ironman Resolute Nightmare Challenge, but with a twist. And this twist, as you can see on the rules on the side, pretty much makes this challenge way harder than it already is and way harder than it needs to be. And no stats either. Only grey and white gear, no pots, no Titan scrolls. Pretty much nothing to help us, no talents. We aren't allowed to upgrade our spells with a book. Other than that, we are not allowed to pretty much get any help from anyone. And yeah, no stat. Yeah, this challenge is a little bit different. I do want to show you that something here, but it's not working right now. But I can show you that I haven't picked a stat, and I only have grey and white gear on me at the current moment. And we're gonna try to at least get to 60. That is the ideal of this challenge. We did pick up our first starting spells, which was both Frostbolt, Searing Totem, Concussive Shot, and Blessing of Wisdom. Now, Blessing of Wisdom is actually huge. Now, I didn't use the golden card, as I'm not allowed to use vanity items, but I did make an exception for Book, because otherwise we're going to be running around with lower ranked spells all the time, and having to go to major cities every single time we level 4 levels. So I decided to just make it a little bit easier. It's not going to give us a huge advantage, but it is going to help us just a little bit on this extra extreme challenge. Now, why Blessing of Wisdom is so good is because we get increased mana regen in combat, or general. This mana regen is going to be very important, as you're going to see. We do not have any stat chosen on our current character, but anyhow, let's get started. Currently we are in Rill, just simply questing around, and we got to level 7. I got to level 7 before. There was some recording problems, which was a little bit of annoyance, but generally I've just decided to, instead of start all over again, I would simply just start from level 7 and continue on with the leveling from there. Yeah, this challenge is definitely something different. I've never done this kind of challenge before. It's super easy at the current moment, but it's gonna get way harder the higher level we come. And we got it back, which is nice. So the reason why I do this challenge is simple. It's pretty simple. Ascension's gotten a little bit boring for me, but this challenge will help me awake my interest in it again. Now, I do hope this challenge is also entertaining for you guys, as I have not done something like this before, especially not talking over while leveling, as I usually see leveling as something pretty boring. But in this specific case, I think it's gonna be a little bit more interesting than your average leveling. We got a miss there, it's not good. It's fine at the very moment, as we're not gonna have huge mana problems. It's only gonna come a little bit later on. But that Blessing of Wisdom is definitely gonna help on that part. Now, for me, the goal of this challenge is, of course, to hit max level. And to really do that, I need to level quite a bit. And we're leveling 1 time speed, so we're leveling extra slow. That's just another survivalist that got killed. Damn, got killed by another one, another survivalist. And we got level 8. So very unhappy about the fact that I wasn't able to show the first 6 levels on the series. I was talking a bunch over it, and I lost 1.5 hour footage, but you take what you can get, honestly. I was wondering if I should also include not using any blues, legendaries, or even epic abilities for a similar challenge, but I will ask you guys to comment down below in the comment section whether you think I should try a challenge where I don't use any blue, epic, or legendary abilities. That would seem a lot more hard, as I wouldn't have access to the Searing Totem, which does a lot right now. I didn't use skill. I didn't use the deck from vanity items as well, so I wasn't able to actually pick my abilities, but Generally, the series is a little bit slow in the start. There's not going to be much happening. I'm simply just going to be spamming Frostbolt and kiting the mobs when stuff like that happens. Especially when my second slow misses. But they're too low level and they don't cast spells to really threaten me. I have seen a lot of people say that the challenge would be impossible doing it like this. Especially when I said I wouldn't choose a stat. I think it's very much possible, you just have to be extremely lucky. Now, of course, if you were a free pick and you were doing this, it would be a lot easier. As you also see, it do not have live tap, which I could have tried to roll for with Frostbolt and Searing Totem, but I just decided to skip over it, as I didn't get it the first time when I got both Frostbolt and Searing Totem. Now you do see I did get a Potion of Healing here, which I will not use, as it's a consumable. And that's just going to be deleted here. Now, I want to try not to use any scrolls or consumables in any shape or form. I'm only going to be able to gain mana from my spells and the stuff that I actually buy from the vendors. Like food and drinks, but or water, whatever you decide to call it. But honestly, man, like this challenge is definitely gonna be something new. I don't know how interesting it is. That's really why I'm gonna try to cut it down to the minimum. I think at the current moment we won't have any mana problems, as the Blessing of Wisdom is very huge. I also think it got buffed with the MP5 items as well. I may be wrong here, but I think they did get buffed. I do have to avoid any casters or any mob that may cast spells, as we take 500 increased magic damage and 300 increased physical. So yeah, mobs do hurt a lot more than we normally do. Then we also have to kill mobs lower level than us, as it will generally get super hard very quickly. And no REs, which is not the biggest of deals, in my opinion. You don't need REs for leveling. But I could be worried that facing another Ironman with REs, without Nightmare, I don't think there's going to be any chance. One dot and I might just fall over and die. So, again, one fart and I may as well die. I'm not in the level range for this. Let's try this. Let's not try this. Oh, no, please no. Gonna leave me, right? I'm gonna go back. Alright. Seems like the acro radius is also increased. Let's try and do it this time. Why are you so quick though? I miss my spell, that's not good. Oh, this is bad. Just have to kill it. Just have to kill it. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're not gonna go here. Yeah, well, let's just take on Hearthstone here and just go back, as we are not going to be doing that quest for a little bit. Yeah, generally, do you think this challenge is possible? But it's very much not fun when these mobs are going around respawning all the time and you have a Searing Pain totem, or Searing Totem, Searing Pain. What am I talking about? Also, sorry if you can hear my keyboard. It is a mechanical keyboard, as so it does sound. It does make some noise my family complains about it sometimes too. So it's all good. You can all complain about my stupid keyboard here. And honestly, leveling is very slow. It's very tedious. It's very boring in a sense, but that's kind of how leveling would be in Resolute, especially if you're gonna do it like this, where the higher level we get, the more difficult it actually is gonna become. Don't like missing. You hurt so much, man. Yeah, the challenge is definitely new. It's the same challenge, just harder. It's not really new, but it's just harder than it needs to. It's Ironman Nightmare Resolute with extra steps, and I feel like this challenge is going to be a lot more fun the higher level we get. I think I'm going to end the episode at 10, so we're just going to go up, finish these quests up here, where we have to, oh my god, we're going to have to fight bosses, and then some of them are casters. We may just skip it and go home and complete the others, but let's see. Let's see what they actually bring. But yeah, the challenge is just with extra steps. It's not super different from the traditional Ironman Nightmare Resolute challenge. We do level with 1 times XP, so it's just gonna be extra slow. I do not know if Titan Scrolls work for Ironman or Resolute players in general. But if they do, I do have macros to delete them whenever I cast my spells, so I don't think the Titan Scrolls are going to be too much of a hassle to remove. We can definitely die here. We have to be super careful with what we pull, as we're surrounded by 3 casters. I don't know if you have spells, but you're probably just gonna hurt. Remove Searing Totem. Ooh, an upgrade. Again. More armor. Oh my god, it's gonna block the entrance. He's Resolute. I could have taken that, but I don't know if I can take a caster on. Let's try. Let's try to take the caster on. Just kill it before it kills us. I think that's the main goal here. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Yeah, I think he's gonna run in. Nah. I think we're gonna skip this one. This one is way too difficult. 1 frostbolt and we just lost 60% of our HP. That's not something I want to go for. Alright, we're just gonna put in these quests here. Plus 16 armor, let's go for this one. Hopefully we get level 10 here. I don't actually think so. Come on. Wait, that's not here. Wrong place to go. Let's see. But yeah, generally, this is gonna be taking a lot longer than... it's gonna be taking a lot longer than I normally would like to level. But that's kind of how it is. Some quests we're not gonna be able to do without dying, being really precise, and fuck up once and we just die anyway. But I mean, at the moment, it seems like it's going okay. We have confirmed that if the caster crits, we will die. There is not much to say about it. So, we're gonna go back up here again. It's probably gonna be the next episode here, because I think I'm gonna ding to 10. That's gonna be very interesting. There's also a lot of people here. getting their mounts and being happy. Alright, maybe we're gonna level here. That is very close to level, and I would consider that pretty much hitting level 10, but let's see. We do get our first skill card level 10, so let's see what we actually get here. I mean, it's one mob kill. Let's see what we get before we gonna end the episode here. So, let's see what you're gonna give us. Boom. Level 10. Hand of protection. It's just one thing to go for here, honestly. Now, do let me know in the comments what you think. Should I go with legendary? Should I use legendary blues and epics? Or should I just decide to just throw them into the bin? Only use common abilities. I'm up for anything as long as it's a challenge. I think that's the most important thing about this. So I will take hand of protection here, but write down in the comments what you actually think I should decide on. Should I use this or not? So thank you all for watching so far. This is going to be episode 1. I hope you all guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time.